What's up, guys? Welcome back to Supreme Micah. And this upload, what I want to talk about is how you can effectively train your chest so that you can make it bigger. Now, I've been able to find out in regards to this topic, how to make your chest bigger from weightlifting. It's very broad and there's no definitive answer in regards to how to actually make your chest bigger. So what I'm going to do is actually break it down into topics, and the topics will pretty much cover how you exercise, what type of exercises, eating for an example too, and also rest. So those are just some of the few topics that I'm going to go over, and most importantly, being able to train your upper body chest and then your lower chest, because sometimes what happens is people go to the gym and yes, they routinely go and they work out on their chest, but they're not doing different exercises to target different parts of the actual muscle, in this case your chest. So one of the first things that I want to talk about is calories. And in regards to calories, you want to make sure that you're eating enough. And I've mentioned this in some of my earlier videos. If you're attempting to gain muscle mass, you're going to have to take in more calories in a surplus than what you normally would. And it's not only about your calories, it's also about the protein, the fat, and also the carbs. So those are other things that you want to keep in mind of when you're attempting to build a larger chest, especially if you're weightlifting. So additionally, what exercises are you performing? So the chest press, for an example, or the bench press. In regards to you wanting to have a bigger chest, you're going to have to lift heavier. If you're just starting this out, one thing that you can do is try to increase your weight over time. If you're just starting out, you need to be patient, because you being able to start at a lower weight versus someone who can start at a heavier weight, you'll eventually get there. It's just going to take time. You have to be consistent and patient in regards to that. But a good thing that you want to keep in mind is being able to gain muscle mass. It takes time. So over, let's say, weeks, months, or even years, you'll definitely see the progression and the development of your actual chest. So if you continue down that road and you practice that form and that weightlifting overall, and whatever your goals are, you'll definitely be able to see the progress. It'll show over time. So when you begin to lift weights, you're going to be in a phase, and that phase is called hypertrophy. I've mentioned this in some of my earlier videos. When this happens, your muscle cells start to enlarge, and this is the process of your entire muscles being able to develop after the muscle fibers are broken. Okay, so we're going to get into this a little bit deeper. Now, in regards to the amount of reps that you need to perform, this is very important. If you're lifting heavy, chances are you're not going to actually have to do so many reps. I would say the minimum amount of reps that you would want to do is 5, with 10 being the maximum. You're going to definitely be able to see hypertrophy and that muscle gain. But like I mentioned, this is in regards to patience, consistency, and you also have to lift heavier. Okay, so let's say you're performing a bench press. If you're performing a bench press and over time you were able to get up to 225 pounds, and that also includes the barbell, this is something that you want to keep in mind, okay? You don't actually have to do the maximum reps. You can actually keep those reps low, and especially when you're attempting to lift heavier over time, because chances are you will still see that hypertrophy. Okay, you'll still be able to enlarge your muscles. Now, in regards to your diet and overall your training plan, sometimes there are people who will have a more defined chest, and this all goes into how much fat you're carrying and also the amount of reps and the heavy weight that you're doing. So if it's lower weight and more reps, or if it is heavier weights with lesser reps, then chances are, on top of that, in regards to how you're eating and your overall daily fitness and diet plan, those results can actually look a lot different. So just keep that in mind. And this goes into just knowing what you want overall in regards to your fitness goals. Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to gain muscle mass? Do you want to have a more defined structure in regards to your biceps and your legs overall? Those are some important aspects that you want to keep in mind. So different exercises that you can perform is the decline bench press, okay? And this is something that you can do likely by yourself or with someone if they can coach you through that, okay? Now you can do this with a barbell or you can do this with dumbbells. Now, why and how does this actually work your chest? Well, let me explain. In regards to your muscles, your chest will be split upon the pectoralis minor and the pectoralis major. So in regards to performing a decline bench press, what will actually happen is you will target your overall chest, but if you really want to be able to effectively target your lower chest, what you'll want to do is perform a actual decline bench press. You'll be able to effectively target your lower body. Now, comparing this actually to a workout that can target your upper chest, you really want to focus on exercises such as an incline bench press. An incline bench press will definitely target your upper leveled chest, and this will be extremely effective, just as the decline bench press will be if you were attempting to enlarge your actual chest. Now keep in mind in regards to patience, rest, also in regards to what you're eating. Now, I also want to speak about compound exercises and in regards to, let's say, a bench press, how this can overall really help. So I know that there's a difference between, let's say, isolation exercises and then compound exercises. In regards to a bench press, it will be a compound exercise. The reasoning why it's a compound exercise is because it's actually targeting not only your pecs, but it will be targeting your delts and also your triceps. Now, depending on the specific type of routine in regards to the exercise workout that you're doing, you may be able to effectively target your delts and even your triceps a lot more efficiently or effectively compared to some other workouts. Over time, as you can begin to increase your weight and also improve your mobility, the ability for your delts and your triceps, along with your pecs, to be a lot more stronger and working fluently together, you will definitely see progress. And this goes into some of the other topics that I wanted to talk about. In regards to the technique, you really want to make sure that your technique is really important. I mention this all the time about not injuring yourself. You really want to pay attention and not injure yourself. You being able to have the right form, you'll be able to reap all the benefits in regards to actually achieving a enlarged chest, okay? Make sure that in regards to the positioning of your hands, safely be able to target these muscles overall. I want to save this topic for another video because I don't want to get into this too much in this video. I wanted to primarily focus on a few specific topics. I'm going to save that for another video so I can be able to more thoroughly speak about that. Now, in regards to rest, guys, I've mentioned this previously. You really want to make sure that you are resting. When you are consuming protein, protein actually helps with the amino acids within your body in regards to essential amino acids. Amino acids will help repair your muscle fibers when they're torn. Not only that, in regards to your rest, okay? When you're resting and when you're asleep, your GH, your growth hormones, are actually more active. So this is the reasoning why you want to rest. Those GH hormones allows your muscles to rebuild and allow you to grow and come back stronger. Guys, I also have a workout video for you, so check this out now. Don't forget that I do have an Instagram, Supreme Micah. So if you're watching this, make sure that you go follow my account. Also make sure that you check out some of my additional videos up there in regards to fitness routines and workouts. There are some great short workout videos for you to check out if you're interested. Guys, as always, I really do appreciate you for tuning into this channel. Make sure that you subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and leave a comment. And I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you.